Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan. Basically, today we are going to discuss about the formula part. Basically, that is basically the hundred number part. Basically, till 99. Basically, we have discussed lots of things. Basically, now basically this is the hundred part of the Bollywood. It's basically related to the formula, and it's connected with one question. Basically, that is basically related to Bollywood, Hollywood. How basically they are connected with the software industry. Basically. So basically, um, there were two Bollywood group basically who were doing the discussion, and they told that basically what actually Bollywood is. Bollywood are set of characters, set of roles, set of directors are there. They set the each and everything that you have to go there, you have to sit there, you have to do this task, you have to do that task. You are not supposed to do that task. So like this, basically director decides basically to go to that place. Basically, without money you can't go. For that, basically producer says that we can produce you the money, and according to the budget of the character playing the role, according to that, basically the budget gets prepared by the producer. Basically, so this is one basically the one normal scenario of the Bollywood industry, and same it's the Hollywood industry. Hollywood means it's outside India, and Bollywood means it's within India. So it's connected with the Indian currency and Indian nationality. And the Hollywood basically mostly are connected with Hollywood other than Indian nationality, and few Indian nationality are also there. Reason basically Bollywood Indian nationality are in outside also. So basically their roles basically has to be played by the few only Indian nationality groups can play the roles. So like this is basically the summary of the Bollywood industry. Then basically one person asked one question. The question was basically the Earth planet related to Earth planet. So Earth planet is also playing one of the roles. Basically. So just see basically up to what level the Bollywood is connected. Earth planet is also playing one role. So Earth planet is basically you can say it's playing one character, playing one role in universe. So basically one person told, yeah, it's basically you are correct. Universe in universe, Earth planet is playing one role. So which type of role is that basically? One person asked that basically. When basically Earth planet is going to move left side, when Earth planet is going to move right side, up to what speed basically is going to move, from which roadmap basically Earth planet is going to move. So each and everything basically are set it, right? So that is basically without the setting road basically Earth planet can't move basically. That is also correct. So Earth planet has ended many times. That is also 100% correct. Assume that Earth planet has ended more than 100 times basically, right? This is also correct. Then basically the universe group says the two Bollywood people basically were talking with each other, and they told that basically how basically 100 times Earth planet has ended, and um, next time when the world starts, it starts from 101. If 101 time ended, then 102 time. 102nd time, the exactly the world starts from exactly from the same situation only, from where the world has ended. If a world has ended 105th time, 105 time, then basically 106th time the world will start exactly from that location, from where the world was ended. So just basically think basic up to the level information. So then one person asked basically how basically the entire information is getting tracked basically, how the information are kept basically by the universe group. Then one person basically given the answer basically in this world basically there are lots of animals. If you calculate the animal blood cells, if you calculate the animal behaviors, if you calculate the animals each and every structure, each and every how they gets display, how their view is, how their behaviors is, then basically you will connect to that world basically when the world was ended. For example, 199th time the world was ended. 99 times the world has ended, and this is 100 times the world is ongoing. So 99th time when the world was ended, that time what was the incident ongoing? What was the blood cells of each and every human basically, each and every human's blood cells basically which was created. how was the nature of the how was the natural climates, and each and every climate's information, how many mountains were there, how many trees were there, how many human were there, how many, what was the each and every human needs basically which we are using for the survival basically. And then basically how the, what was the story ongoing, what was the each and every information basically, how many population was there. So each and every information are basically kept in animal format. For example, 99th time the world was ended, and 99th time when the world was ended, that each and every information is kept in one animal. For example, 99 time when world was ended, and when 100 time basically world started, that time basically the 99th time when the world was ended, that entire creation, entire information was converted into one animal. That animal we can give one name, cow, cow. So cow was that animal, mm, where the entire 99th time when the world was ended, that entire information is inside the cow basically. So just see the Bollywood groups are talking up to the level basically. Just see basically. So Bollywood group says that if you want to find how many human population was in that time basically, and in 99 time when the world was ended, just see the blood cells of the cow. What is the count of the blood cells of the cow? From that basically you can able to track the population, how many trees was exist that time basically when the world was exactly ended in 99th time. How many mountains how many mountains were there that time basically. If you want to calculate the mountain, then basically you can calculate from the cow's blood cells and its body structure. So just each and every things were basically described by the two Bollywood groups basically. So there was one third person. He was basically non-Bollywood. He was basically not able to understand the thing basically. He thought what these people are talking. We basically are not able to understand. So like this, basically the talk was ongoing. Like this, basically exactly the Earth planet was playing. Earth planet 99 time basically in real basically that might be some another some totally different number, and it might be not animal also. It might be some other objects also. But it has kept as a 99 time the world has ended as a object basically. So somebody somewhere in Earth planet, the entire 99 time world has 99th time the world when ended, the entire information of that second basically up to that second when the world was last ended, that information has kept in certain object. Here basically I have taken as an example of animal basically, and cow basically. So cow is that animal which has kept the each and every information of the entire world has ended. So basically like this, uh, the earth planet is moving, the universe is moving, the our current earth planet, that is basically 100 times the when the world is ongoing, there basically set of stories is ongoing. How many humans are there, how many, what are the currency, who is getting job, who is not getting job, how many people are unhappy. So how many people are happy and how many people are unhappy, up to that level track information is inside the cow basically. You can just imagine up to the level of information basically universe groups keeps. So just imagine the thing basically. So like this basically entire information are kept. So same way basically Bollywood group says that we are also keeping each and every information of the each and every incidents basically. For example, any incidents happen in this world basically. So they are not doing the incidents. They are telling that we are basically tracking each and every incidents. The what are the incidents which has already happened. So the incident which has already happened, that movie basically they are preparing. So the like this basically the whatever incidents has happened, the exactly same scenario basically, the movies gets prepared. Few people says that before movie creation is very big stuff basically. The reason basically it's connected with the each and every energies. Nowadays basically movie creation when happens, then that movie creation is used as a human needs basically, human energy, human needs basically. Like apple creation happens, iron creation happens, steel creation happens. So it's very critical. So what this group do? So before movie creation, they prepare a few serials basically for the movies basically. So few people says that like this basically they summarize the movie into the one serial basically, and it might be possible that in one set of movies serials in one episode basically they keep as the summary of the movie basically. That type of thing also basically they say because they just want to check the energy what is going to generate from that movie basically. So for that basically they have prepared this idea which somebody might have given this idea that you prepare few certain movies certain serials and just to see basically how the movie is going to be look. So from that basically there are lots of experts also who says that we can judge the movie basically how that movie is going to be. So before preparation of the movie from the serial only they will tell that yeah basically the movie is going to be super hit duper hit like this basically this type of experts are also there in the Bollywood industry. So like this basically few people says that how basically Bollywood movies each and every characters each and every stories are written basically. Then basically one person told that from set of words basically also the movies are created. For example, there is one serial basically which is ongoing. There are assumed that in certain time period basically there were 10 to 20 serials was ongoing. So from each and every just see basically up to the critical level and the information which is they are keeping the up to the level basically. So 12 to 15 to 20 basically serials are ongoing. So from each and every series, basically the episodes are ongoing like this. The each and every serials are ongoing on the time basically. So each and every series when are ongoing from each and every series basically few words are kept, few words are selected. This word has selected from this serial. This word is selected from that serial. This word is selected from serial. Like this basically they generated one chain basically you can say that is chain of the story basically you can say the chain of the movie stories basically you can say. So from that serials basically set of words were selected and from the set of words basically the movies was created. So movie stories was basically connected from that serial basically. Like this basically Bollywood group says we have done up to that level also because the Bollywood industry says that we have already jumped into the human needs creation. So whatever things basically we have created, that also we have to do the maintenance. Whatever things we are going to create, that also we have to do the maintenance. So that's basically things which we can maintain that much only basically we are doing the production of the human needs basically. So it's like that. So basically Bollywood group says that we are creating positive energies and negative energies. So that depends upon the cities, that depends upon the states, that depends upon the country basically, how basically groups are connected. Few people says that few basically I will take one example of the one interview. In one interview basically one person was asked basically sir that was Bollywood person basically. He told the interview person asked that sir, what was your role in Pichla Janam? And what is going to be role? What will be role you are playing in Agla Janam? Agla Janam means then basically the Bollywood person has answered the thing. Basically, I was playing that role in Pichla Janam, and I was playing that role in Agla Janam. So Janam is what basically? Then the normal person asks. Janam is basically after death. Basically, the another birth basically gets. That is basically Janam. So this type of things are also there in the Bollywood industry. So like this, but each and every Bollywood groups keeps the track of each and everything basically, and Bollywood blood is also created. So up to what level the Bollywood blood has created, that also we are going to see. So this is basically 100 number part, and in 100 number part we have saw a little bit about the Bollywood industry.